Well, where do you start with that? Limerick 225, Cork 117. As dominant a performance as you're likely to see, especially away from home. You go back 4 years ago here, and we had a pulsating clash between these two teams. On that occasion, it was the last second point from Kyle Hayes that guaranteed a point for Limerick that day. But from here, I mean, they didn't start out great, Limerick, and Cork had a goal on the board after 12 seconds, and it was great work and exactly what they'd done in the league game when the Rebels were so dominant in the Gaelic grounds just a number of weeks back. Shane Barrett won the ball. He gave it to Conor Cahalane. He ran straight up the middle, fed Shane Kingston, and a pretty comprehensive finish to the net. But so much of the game after that for Cork, they just weren't able to win the ruck ball. They weren't able to deal with Limerick physically, and there was 12 different scorers on the board for Limerick by the end of the game. Obviously, there's been a couple of injuries for Limerick, and John Kiley's had to rejig his weaponry really coming into this game. Kyle Hayes, we've seen him at centre forward before. He was man of the match in an All Ireland final a number of years ago against Galway 2018. But in this game, he was moved into the full forward line, and Damien Cahalane certainly struggled to keep with him at times. And some of the ball going in made it very, very difficult for anyone playing in the back line. So you certainly wouldn't just single out one man for it, because it's a collective thing, really. But the way Hayes turned Cahalane, and Cahalane slipped and ran in and got that goal in the 15th minute, it was sort of reminiscent somewhat of the way he scored against Tipperary in the Munster final last year, albeit from much closer range. The one against Tipperary, he picked up just inside his own half, and just a bit of a marathon sprint, which is a bit of a contradiction, but a sprint straight up, turned inside a man and batted into the net. In this situation, he got the ball maybe 25 yards out, turned his man, ran straight for the red spot, in fact, as it is here, not a black spot, and batted past Patrick Collins. And I think a lot of Cork supporters here, and probably all around the country if you're watching from home, were a bit frustrated at how Cork tried to work the ball out the back.